I'm going to start from the beginning here. So basically, this is an app where you can have your, it's basically a digital piano player, song leader. So load up your hymns. Has a save function, so if you also, we have different colors. But anyway, your song list saved. Let me check. It's off a little bit. If you hit the question mark, it shows how many verses in your songbook and what page number. So it literally does all the heavy lifting to make your song list, playing from there at the same time. We are going to be adding some more stuff there. Bible school songs, different hymn books have different verses and different songs and different amount of verses. So we're going to be adding that as well. Probably adding a few other things. You can add notes. This is out for Google Play right now. It's up on Google Play. So if you go to Google Play Store, you can type in Hymns Express and it'll come up. You can download it for that. It is on Android, but it will be out for iOS here hopefully within the next week. We'll get it up and get it approved. So I've mainly focused on designing this app for Google, so Google Pixel Android devices, I guess. You do have volume control. The best way to set this up is with a Bluetooth device to your church speakers. Now, somebody in South Africa may not have church Bluetooth speakers, so what they'll want to do is they can just play it through their phone directly. So you can add the songs to the list. There is, at this time, there is over 150 songs on one, and then we'll be adding other songbooks, and then we will be editing the songs to match the songbooks and changing the verses, of course. This is how many verses the song has and what page number in this particular songbook. And there are, several songbooks, main songbooks that are used in different churches. So we're going to get a few of those, and we're going to adjust and add and take away from those. So it's a very simplistic app. Not much to it. You have volume control, so if you are playing it through your church speakers, you can raise the volume, you can lower the volume based upon your needs. Some songs are louder than the others. We've tried to equalize the songs as much as possible to make them sound as much the same as possible, but unfortunately there's not always 100% to that, so you may have a little bit of fluctuation. Different colors. We've added a little movement and some other stuff, some artwork. I'm partial to the oranges and greens. I don't know why. Anyway, so we do have some more stuff coming, but it will be out on iOS here in a couple of days. Hopefully, probably be middle of next week. And it is up on Google Play now, and we will have it up on a PC store as well before too long. Now, the good thing about this app is is it doesn't require any internet access once downloaded. So we're not pushing updates through the phone itself. We're basically pushing updates just, through the App Store, so it's not constantly using internet access. All the hymns that were played on the piano are actually downloaded, so you're not streaming those from the actual internet. So you could be somewhere out in Peru and use this app. Once you could download it at McDonald's, and go to church, and you don't have to worry if you don't have internet access. It'll still run on your phone. It does not require. It was designed for that purpose, because there are a lot of churches around the world that are smaller in-home churches, churches starting out, mission works, things like that would want to use an app where you can focus on the actual music and stuff, not worried about, I don't have an internet connection, it doesn't work. Which there's always a flaw with, like, my GPS, for instance. When I'm using my GPS and I'm trying to find somewhere, and it's like, you don't have no data, you can't find, so you have no way to connect to the internet to find your way back home. If you get there, it's great because it already uploads all that stuff. I know there's a way to download that and all this stuff, but at the moment this app only stands at 140 megabyte download, and that's with over 150 songs. So we're trying to keep it small and keep it accessible for those in third world countries that don't have the possibility of having this type of thing, and they might enjoy this in their worship service.